Hey, what's up everybody? This is Kalan from Agora Models and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to get started on part 7 of the Agora Models Battleship Bismarck. So if you didn't watch last week's episode, you probably don't know, but we are skipping part 6 because part 6 is just a hull section and you're just screwing a couple things into the hull, which I'm skipping over because I'm going to be doing a lot of that later on, and part 6 will be available out of sequence but later on in the build. So we're going to go ahead and start with part 7, which is the gearbox for the bow anchors, which will be a lot of fun. So let's head over to the workbench and get started on that right now. So I'm ready for stage 7. So I have a few different parts that are actually in the tackle box here. So I'll go ahead and pull all of those out of here. Alright, so the rest of the parts are in the box that this actually came in. So I'll go ahead and open this up. And if I remember right, I did mark all of these. And here is stage 7. So this is part 7. I have it labeled there, and this will be, I think, everything else that we were going to be needing for this part of the build. Put that off, get this out of the way. Cool, so it looks like we have everything that we're going to be needing for this part of the build. Put that all here on the mat, ready to rock and roll. Actually, we'll shove this up out of here, just a little bit out of the way. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab these parts that they're telling me I'm gonna need. Ooh, and we've got the chains. So it looks like we have 2 different chains. Go ahead and get these opened up as well. Might be a little hard to see these on the black mat. Just hoping I don't get those tangled up. Alright, so these are attached to little rings, and you're just going to put the ring in place here. None of this has been modified other than the anchors. I think the anchors are the only thing I've painted. And we'll take one of these guys and see how it's got a little notch there. I guess it's just assuming, and according to the instructions, because I did read them, but you're going to end up putting this over the top, and you want the anchor to feed through. They didn't say to glue this, so I am assuming, because they didn't mention glue or anything at all like that, that you don't want to glue it. And it just popped right into place, and the chain's coming out, which is pretty good. So yeah, they didn't mention gluing this, so I'm just gonna leave it be. It is a really snug fit, so I doubt that's gonna be popping off anytime soon. And it looks like I just get to do that with the other side as well. See, that one wasn't... Oh, shoot. It's moving. That's not... No bueno there. I pushed too hard, friends. Don't push too hard on your... Okay. So now I just want to kind of line these up identically. So I think one thing... I don't know, it didn't say to glue it, so for the meantime I'm just going to leave it be because we might have to take this back apart at some point, so I don't want to screw it up that way. I'm not really sure which section they want us to use here, so I'm going to take a look at the destructions over there, and they kind of look very similar, so I'm going to check for any markings on it and see. I don't see any. So let me take a really close look at this picture. So there is a difference. There's these tabs here, and that is what they're calling the upper part of the gearbox housing. So we're going to be using that. All right, so next we'll be taking your chain here and try to stop it from moving around. And this has to go a certain direction because you want the little gear here to go inside that little box. And now everything seems to spin freely. I'm very, very pleased with that. Put this off to the side here. Now we get to play with our anchors. And they give us these little temporary anchor rings. So those are going to be fun to install. And I did paint the anchor. I like the color that I've chosen quite a bit better. I'll give you guys a good look at it right there. And I also painted the shafts for the anchor to match them. Just looks a little bit nicer to me. So these are just going to pop into place just right here. Scrape up my beautiful paint job. I can always touch it up. All right, so this is going to be the fun part, is trying to get the little ring. All right, so after dropping this about 3 times, I'm going to attempt it one more time, going somewhat like so. Maybe. Okay, I think I have it in there. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so just going to do the same thing again with the other one here. Hopefully this time I don't lose the little ring there like 5 times like I did with the last one. And there's, just get my nail in there. There we go. Cool, that one was way easier. Now I'm a professional little ring installer. Throw that over there. And that is our completed work, if you believe it or not. So quick little episode here. And when you're done, you're gonna have your anchor chains going through. I don't know why they don't have you completing this in one step, but it is what it is. And then you've got your anchors here ready to rock and roll, and another doohickey, which is going to go, I'm assuming, onto this section here, which will end up guiding your chains up and down. So there you have it. Well, the anchors are coming along, and that was definitely a little bit of a tricky issue, but glad we are done with that and moving on. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time.